Even after attending orientation and packing my bags for the trip, it took the act of getting on the plane to make me believe that I would be traveling halfway around the world to Australia for my first semester of college. I had no idea what to expect, how much work we would have, where to go, who to meet, what to do. All I knew was that we were going. After I woke up on the first day, shooed a pigeon out of my room, and looked out the window at the Melbourne skyline, I realized how crazy the next 4 months would be. And suddenly, before I knew it, we were weeks deep in classes and spring break was creeping up on us. Before spring break started, I took part in my first big service learning event, the NUin Festival. Here we stood at the entrances and collected donations for Second Bite, the organization that sponsored the entire festival. I was amazed by the generosity people showed, especially since my position was right next to a dance club. A number of clubgoers would walk by me, stop, and come back with some spare change they had dug out of their pocket. More recently, I helped out at Around the Bay in a Day, a massive bike ride that takes place around Port Phillip. Every rider was friendly and grateful for our help as we handed out 3 pallets worth of Powerade. The massive crowds waiting for the ferry were mind-blowing. Spending both my spring break and a weekend with our entire group in Sydney gave me a good understanding of a significantly different city. It felt more metropolitan, with more hustle and bustle than Melbourne. The rush of office workers after work, the wide avenues, the expensive shops down by the harbour. All of these contributed to a totally different experience than what I had been getting back on campus. The trip to Phillips Island also changed my perspective regarding Australia. We spent the day in a little waterfront town and the cliffs on the far side of the island. Both trips made me realize how big this country is and how varied its culture can be. I've been able to gain a massive amount of knowledge connected to my music business major through my own endeavors as well. I managed to get a slot on the campus radio station as a DJ, and attended a huge concert and an even bigger music festival. My 2 Australian roommates, Duffy and Kit, have both proven to be great resources, both when looking for new music and new activities around the city. Without them, experiences such as the last-minute free soccer game or the balcony parties we've thrown would not have happened. As the days tick by until our eventual return to the US, I try to savor the memories of all the new experiences I've had. This trip has flown by, and I've managed to become just as comfortable here as I am back in Boston. Normally, my second semester back home probably would not have been anything special, just more classes and some time spent in the city. But now I have lived on my own for 4 months in a foreign country. I've gained friends who have been right next to me the whole time, sharing the experience. This is surely something I will never forget.